Hey everybody, it's Dr. Jeff. Today is December 18th, 2024. I'm giving the date for a specific reason because I think today is going to be a huge date in our LifeVantage story. And here's why. I was doing some work in my office and I went to search something on Google and the MSNBC site came up and I saw that there was a news article that came out this morning from the FDA and NBC News was covering it. And the highlight and the title of the article is on the screen behind me. FDA says Lilly's weight loss drug shortage is over after taking a second look. Many of you remember that on October 4th, I put out a previous video that talks about the FDA shortage list. And at that time, Tirzepitide, which are the two prescription drugs, Zepbound and Mounjaro, were taken off of the FDA shortage list. So what does this mean? It means that if they're no longer on the shortage list, Big Pharma can continue to make it and they can release it for diabetes. But compounding pharmacies, which were making the drug during the shortage, can no longer sell the drugs to doctors or patients for weight loss. This means that now these doctors and these patients are going to be looking for an alternative. They're going to be looking for a pivot. And that pivot is going to be MindBody GLP-1. Now, yes, semaglutide, which is the other injectable GLP-1, is still on the shortage list. Ozempic, which is one of the trade names, is on the shortage list. The two other ones, Wegovy and Rybelsus, are already off the shortage list. So here's what the timeline is going to look like. With the FDA's reassessment today and saying that Tirzepitide is clearly off the shortage list, despite the fact that the compounding pharmacies with deep pockets hired attorneys, sued the FDA, got a judge to agree, and had a short period of time where they were again allowed to sell, the FDA has reassessed it and said, no, the shortage list is over and Tirzepitide is no longer on the shortage list. So now Tirzepitide could only be manufactured by the big pharma company, Eli Lilly. Now, the FDA has put out a timeline. The timeline is if you are a small compounding pharmacy, then you're allowed to continue manufacturing and selling for 90 days. That brings that date out to February 19th. And if you are a large compounding pharmacy, an outsourcing pharmacy, what they call a 503B pharmacy, then they're going to give you an extra 30 days and you can manufacture Tirzepitide until March 18th. Now, with semaglutide, i.e. Ozempic, since it is still on the shortage list, it can continue. But the FDA feels that it will be off the shortage list probably right around February 1st. It will do the same thing. It will either give 90 or 120 days, which means by midsummer, all of the GLP-1 injectable big pharma drugs will no longer be on the shortage list, which means the compounding pharmacies will no longer be able to manufacture it and release it at a cheaper price. Right now, you can get the injectables for anywhere from probably $300 to $600 a month. Full price is $1,167. So starting by February going through summer, those lesser expensive products are no longer going to be available. Patients are going to be looking. Doctors' offices and clinics that are doing a large amount of weight loss will be looking. And it's now our time to put our list together of everyone we know, friends, families, loved ones that are on the injectable GLP-1s, and show them this article behind me from NBC News. Show them the actual news release from the FDA. I have links to both underneath this video. And tell them what the pivot's going to be. Tell them about MindBody GLP-1 and how it works and how there's less side effects and how it's much less expensive. And if you need me, I'm always available, especially for the doctors. You're going to have a hard time convincing them that what I'm publishing here and the video and the articles are real. they're going to have a hard time believing that this is all going away. I have friends that 30 to 40% of their clinic is weight loss. This is going to impact them significantly financially. So let's do what we can. Let's inform the public. Let's inform the doctors. And let's see what we can do with the volume of MindBody GLP-1 in our LifeVantage family, in the Team Heart family. If you need me to talk to some of your doctors, I'd be more than happy to do that. Most of you know how to find me. If not, you know somebody in the group that can find me. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Christmas and Hanukkah are both falling on the same day this year, about 1 week away. So have a great holiday season. I'm sure I will talk to you guys again. If there's anything I can do, reach out. I love all of you guys. This is the end of the video. Thanks. Bye-bye.